Hello everyone, my name is Cameron, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the predictions for WWE Day One 2022. I'm going to say 2022 because I'm guessing there's probably going to be another one of these somewhere way down the line potentially. They have the rights to the name. I don't see why they wouldn't decide to do another one of these if New Year's Day happens to fall on a Saturday or a Sunday, or even if they just say screw it and decide to do a pay-per-view in the middle of the week. I definitely could see WWE doing more day ones. So here we go. We have the WWE Championship match, Fatal 4-Way, which is Seth Rollins, Big E, Bobby Lashley, and Kevin Owens. I have predicted... Damn it, my mouse is being weird. Give me one sec, guys. Like, I know who I predicted, but... Come on, thing. Jesus Christ, my mouse is being weird. Both Jesse and I have predicted Kevin Owens. We're going more with our heart, less with what we think is actually going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to put the belt on Kevin Owens again. I just don't think it's going to happen right here, right now. I would absolutely love it if they did, if they just did the massive swerve and had Kevin Owens beat Seth Rollins to win, like to pin Seth Rollins. I think that'd be really cool. That'd be a really cool way to give him the championship. Next, we have the Universal Championship match. We have Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. I have gone for Reigns, and Jesse has gone for Lesnar. Now, he's probably gone with the more logical solution. I've gone more for what I would rather see happen, even though I feel like, yeah, Brock's probably going to win this, especially with WWE getting rid of COVID testing, meaning that they're putting Roman Reigns as well as both Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch at massive, massive risk. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, basically, WWE said we're not testing for COVID anymore because they had a lot of positive tests recently before an MSG house show, which Madison Square Garden house shows are kind of a big deal when it comes to WWE. So missing a lot of stars, including Seth Rollins, was not a very good look for them. So they decided to just close off all COVID testing, which is an even worse look for them. And I would not be surprised if Roman, Seth, and Becky all took some time off. Now, for those of you wondering why Seth and Becky, obviously Roman makes sense. Seth and Becky have a newborn. I don't think they want to put her at risk if WWE's not really caring about people's safety as much. So I could definitely see them both taking some time off just to make sure that their daughter is safe. Next, we have the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. We have the Usos versus the New Day. I have gone for the Usos, and Jesse has gone for the New Day. I wouldn't be against seeing the New Day as champions again. I just feel like, well, they have been on a bit of a loss streak now that I think about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. But I feel like it's the titles, and with what Kofi and Woods have going on, I don't know if they need the titles right now. Like, it'd be kind of cool, but I also don't really see King Woods and Sir Kofi needing the championships to make their gimmick better. Their gimmick's perfect as is, I think, and I could definitely see them not really needing it. Next, we have a men's singles match with Edge versus The Miz. We've both gone for Edge. Not much to say on this one. It's just a singles match between Edge and The Miz. Next, we have the Raw Tag Team Championship. We have the Street Profits versus RK Bro. I have gone for the Street Profits, and Jesse has gone for RK Bro. Now, originally, I thought they were going to... I was like, oh yeah, I'd love for RK Bro to have like a year-long title run. But I think more realistically, they're probably going to have them break up here or at the Royal Rumble to set up for a singles match at Mania. Randy always has these big feuds going into Mania, and I definitely think that giving Riddle and Randy a match at Mania is probably where they're going to be going with this. Even though I love RK Bro and I would love nothing more than to see them continue being champions, I went with kind of like the more logical thought in my head of, okay, they're probably going to drop the belts to then set up a feud. Next, we have the Raw Women's Championship match. We have Liv Morgan versus Becky Lynch. We've both gone for Liv Morgan to take the title off of Becky. Nothing bad against Becky. I mean, we both, Jesse and I, love Becky. I just think that Liv's probably got the better chance of walking out as champion. I think it's finally time. I think Becky's heel turn and heel run so far has been great-ish. Not really, I don't know. But I definitely think that taking the title off of her and giving it to Liv would be a really a really big point that WWE can get champions over that aren't Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, or Bayley. They had a good thing going with Bianca Belair, and then they ruined it. And they've had good things going with other people, and they ruined Toni Storm so much to where she asked for her release. Or, I guess, she left the tour and then asked for her release later. It's very confusing. But yeah, I definitely think Liv Morgan's walking away. Charlotte doesn't even have a match. I think they were planning on having Toni versus Charlotte for the title at day one, and then Toni left, so... Next, we have a singles match between Drew McIntyre and Madcap Moss. We've both gone for Drew McIntyre. Look, it's Madcap Moss. He's not going to win. And finally, we have a men's tag team match. We have Cesaro and Ricochet versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. We've both gone for Sheamus and Ridge Holland. Yeah, there's not much more to say on this one either. It's just a random tag match that was thrown together because of feuds culminating. So yeah, I think we could potentially be getting... maybe a U.S. Who the fuck? Oh, yeah, Damian Priest. Why is there not a U.S. or Intercontinental? I think the Intercontinental Championship actually may have just been defended on SmackDown. Jesse and I are a little bit behind. We got to do some catching up. So this review for this pay-per-view is going to be a little bit late, unfortunately. But, yeah, why is there not a United States Championship match at least? Maybe he had something on Raw that I just didn't realize, but who knows? I think it's kind of dumb to not have all your titles be defended on a pay-per-view. Jesse and I always try to make our titles defended on pay-per-views in Universe mode, which, yes, we are very excited that we're getting closer to 2K22's release, so we'll see where it goes. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your predictions are down in the comments below. I'll see you next time. Stay golden. Peace.